collect eggs with me. Alright, so weekend update. On Saturday we got 95 eggs, on Sunday we got 92. We got 45 floor eggs on Saturday and 47 floor eggs on Sunday. So it is going in absolutely the wrong direction. I've not had a chance to finish my nest box. I've started them, I've not finished them. I'd hope to, but I haven't. In the tyres, I've been keeping a record of the tyre eggs as well. So on Saturday we got 25 in the tyres, Sunday we got 19. And then this morning we got 12, so we'll add whatever's on to that later. Unfortunately, and my biggest hope was that they would be a bit cleaner. And to be fair, that's a proper floor egg and that is in the nest. So they are a fair bit cleaner, but they're not clean. Some of them are usable. So that's 20 floor eggs this afternoon, 16 of which in the tyres. So that's 44 floor eggs, 28 of which are in the tyres today. I put some more fake eggs in here. So this is top left. And there's more eggs in here that's been for a while. Right, we're on 85 eggs so far today. 5 in the magic box would be good to get to 90. More than that would be a bonus. That same chicken that's been laying soft shells for the last few weeks still lays soft shells. So that's 90. 92 today. So 93 including that broken one. It's been a long week and it's only Monday. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a full tray up there. I need 14 trays. There's 11 up there. Hopefully 2 from today, maybe. Just leaves me a tray short. We might be able to scrabble something together. It's on week for the Cooking Academy, which is why we're behind, and they take 60 every other week, so that's why we're short this week, which is good. But I've been recording the Class Bs as well. So if I sum those up quickly for us, so that brings us to a total of 471 eggs for the week, 141 of which are Class B and 330 of which are Class A. It doesn't include today's yet because we haven't graded them. But this, if I'm taking my retail price, about 40p an egg, will be about 56 quid's worth, I think, which is a lot of money to be leaving at the table. That's weekly to be leaving at the table, considering we get 100 and something quid's worth of eggs. So, and the mud's back. The weather app today told me it was 4 degrees, but feels like -5. And it definitely did. And the wet and the cold. It's quite hard at the moment. But anyway, let's get these eggs graded and see how many I need to collect tomorrow to do the egg round tomorrow. So that's 33 Class A's today, which means there must be 60 Class A's. 59. Right, so 14 trays today. Let's get them done. Right, one for the pub. Two trays for the pub, third tray for the pub, one tray for the shop, second tray for the shop. Fourth tray for the pub, fifth tray for the pub, third tray for the shop. Fourth tray for the shop, fifth and final tray for the shop. It's the sixth tray for the pub, and that's the eighth and last tray for the pub. We've got 37 eggs for the village, which should be 60, but we've got our 7 trays for the pub and 5 trays for the shop. So all in all, not too bad with everything that's going on, but I really need to get on top of those floor eggs, and I should have got that box sorted this weekend, but I just didn't get to it. So, oh god, I'm delivering tomorrow, so I'm unlikely to be able to get to it tomorrow. So I'm a bit worried that floor eggs number's going to rise until I get that box out there. But even then, that box isn't guaranteed to convince them. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. I'll see you tomorrow. Come collect eggs with me. Right, everyone behave today. You're going to go in jail. Down there, jail. 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 Oh god, we've already run out of jails. Jail. Oh, jail's a bit fragile. Hey Steve, you help yourself. Everyone else. But there's not enough space. Can we just look how mucky you've made this. Venom, down there. Oh, smear. That was a drive-by. The corn tax, you've got to pay the corn tax. Absolutely crippling, the corn taxes these days. We've made a real mess there. Let's try our trick again. Throw that over there, and they'll all leave me alone. Really? Okay. V today could also double up as the U that I forgot to show you yesterday. I can't think of any. The only thing I can think of is V for Vendetta. And am I right in saying that's the one with the mask and his face changes? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? You know, the guy with a sack on his head and it's got ink on it. Is that V for Vendetta? Anyway, any other V's? Right, we collected eggs this morning because I needed to deliver them this morning. So we collected 60 this morning. I didn't film it, but I did show you what the floor egg sitch was. Let's see what we got in the tyres. The tyres are working reasonably well, but as you can see here, look at that. It's so muddy. It's the rubber head tricking me. So that's 8 out the tyres this afternoon, and then 3 floor eggs down here. The broodies have all seemed to be stopped being broody, which is good. So that's 3 floor eggs and 7 out the tyres, so that's 10 eggs. Because I've got 11 eggs in my basket. How did I manage that? 9, 10, 11. 3 floor eggs or 4 eggs? I literally have just done it. You'll be able to tell me. Right, it's 11 floor eggs, so that's 30 tyre eggs. and 45 floor eggs. Bloody hell. That is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Right, so we got 60 this morning. If we can get 30 this afternoon, that'll bring us up to 90. Yeah, if we can do 90 today, it'll be the 4th day in a row that we've done above 90, which will be a record. We've fallen from our highs of a bazillion eggs a day of 106. We might return, but the weather has been pretty miserable again. So let's see what we got top left. Uno, top left. Top right, duo. Bottom left, 3-0. Bottom left. Could bottom right bring us to 4-0? No, 3-0, bottom right. Now obviously I've collected eggs out of all of these, which is why they're so light. However, we're very light on eggs. We need 10 to be able to get to 90. I shouldn't have mentioned it. I jinxed it. I'm sorry, chat. Can we get 10 in the magic box and make it 90 for today? Balls. Ragamuffins. That is 86. Which is good. It's 65% what we modelled for, but I don't understand. I don't understand. 45 floor eggs out of 86 eggs. Which I think, doing the percentages in my head, which obviously I can do, means we're not going in the right direction. I'm late videoing today, which is why everyone's going to bed. And actually a few people have asked to see them all going to bed, and this is them getting ready to go. So what is it, probably about 3:30 maybe? It's quite a gloomy day, so they're all getting, and some of them have their favourite spots. This seems to be a particular hot spot, which they go and sit in. There's still plenty free ranging outside, but this lot will huddle in and get their favourite spots. I don't know what this one's doing. She's going to jump to the top one. Once she gets the courage. Thinking about it. Managed it. And she'll be up there for the night now. It's almost a tray less than we got at the peak last week. So, ooh. Put some more fresh stuff in here. So this is like ash and diatomaceous earth and sawdust and things. And nig. Okay, so 87 eggs today. But yeah, still a big drop off. I'll pull up my thermometer after this and see what the temperatures are like. Because it may be the drops in temperature have just been putting them off. It is also so wet out here, depressingly so. Thank you very much for everyone who reached out yesterday and asked me if I was doing all right. I wasn't on best form, but so I really appreciate everyone who reached out. And I still haven't got to a fair few of your messages as well, so I will get to them at some point. But thank you. I'm doing okay. There's a lot going on and a lot I'm trying to do all at once, but I'm still loving it. Today was a good day. It was obviously payday today, but I'm getting closer and closer to getting my produce box up and running at least. So I've got a local butcher and the local baker on side, so I'll start delivering those with my eggs on a weekly basis. Hopefully we'll get more customers in. I'm going to have to bring the chickens out here, the ones we've got indoors, into this mud bath. A, I need their eggs, and B, they'll be happier out here than they would be inside. Got exciting things happening this week. Hopefully my patches arrive tomorrow, which I'll share with you all. If they all arrive, I will get the website up and running and open the doors to that. And again, I thank everyone who's offered support over the last few weeks and months in any way. It blows my mind that how supportive this community that we're building here is, and it's very, very good to know that these lovely hens have such a lovely family. Massive thank you to Gemma, who has made me, well, I think is in the image of Steve, but Gemma has named her Chickie Minaj. We had a little bit of an issue trying to get her because it ended up being delivered to the actual Tesco's rather than the impost box outside Tesco's. So I had to go and rescue her. Gemma has a Facebook page you can check out if you're interested in more chicken-shaped objects. I don't know if she's exclusively chicken related, maybe not in the same niche as I am. So thank you very much again, everybody, for looking out for me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Come collect eggs with me. We're trying to find out how many eggs 130 laying hens will lay in a month and try and reduce the number of floor eggs that they lay. Why do you care about floor eggs, I hear you ask? That is why. The mud at the moment, mainly because I've made a mistake here and I got their mobile house stuck in effectively a mud pit, means that the little tootsies are muddy all the time, and so when they lay on the floor they step all over their eggs and cover them in mud, which legally you can't sell in the UK or clean, so they have to be sold as farm gate sales or broken out, which I'm not in the industry of doing yet. And breaking out literally means just breaking the egg out and selling it as the yolk and white. Our record is 106 eggs in a day, but we haven't been seeing that for 5 or 6 days now. I'm not entirely sure why, but we shall find out today. The new girls will be joining us this evening. There's 50 of them. Some are laying already, some are still a little bit babby, but I think bringing them all out at once will be good for them. So what we've done in here now then, so we've got shavings down on the floor now in here. I've covered this corner one over here. They're not actually, don't seem to be laying in here. And now I've swapped out the tyres for my new box. For the moment I've put bedding in there and fake eggs. Eventually I'll take those out, but just encourage them to lay in there the first instance. Rather pleased with my box, I must say. Thank you for everyone on live this morning who gave me some great ideas and saw the vision. Hopefully I've done it justice. I'll be making lots more of those in the future. They're just made out of old shelving units. I'm going to be making more for the breeding pen, so I'll film them properly and get them up on here as a static video. Right, let's collect some eggs. Right, they're all in there eating food, so if I'm quiet, I might be able to get away with as little corn text as possible today. Oh God, it's alright, I've got to move fast now, they're on their way. Hey Maggie Hatcher. Corn tax, the corn tax, you've got to pay the corn tax. Steve! Hey buddy. Right, I think it's only fair that I pause on the V for a second to acknowledge the fact that I didn't even frickin' talk about my favourite TV show yesterday, Vikings. For 2 years of my life I had a frickin' shaved the side of my hair and had a ponytail. That's how much I frickin' love that TV show. But that's in our past now. And Venom. Ooh. Oh, we could do a movie TV's combo. What We Do in the Shadows. Both of them, recommend both. The movie is obviously legendary, but the Matt Berry in the TV series is. And just remember, we're werewolves, not swearwolves. It was my morning off this morning, so Mum was in charge. She has counted floor eggs, and she's got, I think there's an image, tire eggs, which I haven't counted, so we'll count those together. 44 floor eggs today, and you'll have a look in here. It is quite an intimidating sight. All of them absolutely caked in mud. So that's 47. So I will figure out how to get these down, because I think you're right. I think if these are lower, we could get more people laying in them. Wow. So we've got those fake eggs in top left. Seems to be working. Not earth-shattering, but definitely more than the 2 that we usually get in here. So that's 55. Not too bad. Not too bad. 60. 67. Massive drop off in here. This is usually comes in clutch to save us, but this isn't going to be enough. It's not enough. That's 81. So we need 9 from the magic box to get to our 90, which magic box has really dropped off recently. Let's see what we got. Okay, I think we've made 90. Just. There's a chicken in there, but I don't know if she's just laying an egg or she's brooding. She sounds very quiet. She was so still, I thought she was dead. So I grabbed hold of her foot. She was not impressed. 91 eggs today. We'll hopefully get them laying in that new house. So join me tomorrow, where we will have 50 new hens in here, and we're getting joined by Krogu. I'll video some of it tonight, but it is all done in the dark, so you won't be missing out on too much. We'll bring them in and we'll put them straight onto the perch tonight. I'm going to be going live tomorrow morning in here. Just keep an eye on the new hens and see how they get on. Probably be about 9:30, but who knows what's going to happen between now and then. I'll see you in the morning. Come collect eggs with me. Welcome back to the February challenge. We were trying to find out how many eggs 130 hens could lay. We're now finding out how many 170 can lay. And there's my boy Krogu. Look how happy he is. That first day outdoors. Look how far away he is. Hey buddy. So who have we got? New hens. I think Krogu's actually. And that's a new one there. Move went really well. We moved them in the middle of the night last night, and everyone has settled in really well. Thank you for everyone who joined me this morning in a live to help get them all settled in. There was a bit of squabbling. There goes Bob. Bob's got some speed on her. They all settled in really well. Because we moved 40, we didn't move 50 in the end because I kept some back for a breeding flock. We kept some of the black copper Morans back. What is that? Yeah, I was dust bathing in my new dust bath as well. I don't think they've laid in there today. The new box is in and working well. We had 25 eggs out of there this morning. We're trying to reduce the number of floor eggs, and here's exactly why. Any egg that's laid on the floor is much more likely to be dirty and therefore unsaleable as Class A eggs. So therefore eating away at my profit margin. So we're on a bit of a campaign in February to try and reduce that number, and so far going completely the wrong direction. That's got to be number 8. I can't even tell because there's so much mud on her feet, but we all know that's number 8. This is the purple one. Her tail feathers are not purple, by the way. That's just a purple spray that's keeping her from being eaten by the rest of them. Wound on her back. Right. The corn tax, the corn tax. You've got to pay the corn tax. Unfortunately, Mia has learned that she can jump. Hey, Steve! She can jump into the scoop. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry about them, Steve. Can you not, mate? This is getting out of control. I have got nothing for X. I'm a big Marvels fan, but X-Men, I'm not a massive fan of the X-Men movies, to be completely honest with you. Big fan of how much Deadpool takes the piss out of X-Men movies. Xavier's alright, I guess. Oh, she's a new one. Out in the wild. Bit scatty. Oh, where's the other side of this X? We were saying earlier in the live that you can spot them because they're the cleanest ones. So that light Sussex over there, for example, you can tell by her really white bottom that she's one of the new ones. X. So here we got, that's a newbie down there, the white one. There's a newbie up the top there. Most of those leg bars are newbies. They all stick together, as you can see. This one that just doesn't give a crap about anyone else and just continues to dust bath is an oldie. That's a newbie over there. There's a brown Nagorn somewhere. Oh yeah, she's actually in the middle. Okay, so we got 14 floor eggs this morning outside of these boxes, which we'll have to discuss in chat about when these stop being floor eggs. I think they're still floor eggs until we take the straw out. Oh, sorry, someone's laying in there. Interesting spread of eggs this morning. Interestingly, all of the green eggs came out from the end one there, which don't have a flap, which I thought was quite an interesting phenomenon. But look how clean they are. That's spotless. Absolutely spotless. And bearing in mind we've got 25 out of here this morning. In fact, I've got fistfuls of eggs right now. This bodes well. Hey, Grogu. So this is Grogu, who's a cockerel. He's one of the new guardians. Oh, we spotted an egg. That's what he was doing. And another one. Sorry, Gal, I'm disturbing you. What have you been doing in here? Bloody hell, that is caked in mud. Can't even recognise these as eggs. Look how dirty that is. Right, so what we've got, so we've got 2 off the floor, and then the rest from in here. 14 in there, plus another floor egg, so that's 3 floor eggs, 4 floor eggs. Oh, this is a newbie as well. Hello. What's nice is that they're all familiar with me, because obviously I go into their houses all the time, and they're all still quite calm with me, which is nice. Oh, sorry, don't mean to interrupt. So what have we got? 4 floor eggs, and then what did I say? 14 plus 14, so that's 39, which is the most we've had in the tyres. There's way more than we've had in the tyres, for example. 18 actual floor eggs plus 39. Hey, what's going on here? 57, surely not. 57 floor eggs. All depends on what you class as a floor egg at the moment. They've obviously still got straw in those nest boxes, so they're still dirty, but theoretically they're laying where I've asked them to, just still caking their eggs in mud. Excuse me, girls. Move along, please. Are you going to bed? We'll do it quickly. 3, 2, 1. I'll put you in a timeout. Do you want to go up here? Is that where you would like to go? Good girl. No, it's not a service I'm offering this evening, I'm afraid. 5, top left. Hello, girl. Move along, please. Right, so then these are out of our boxes this morning. Some of them are absolutely spotless. Some of them are not. I'm going to take the not ones, actually, and put them in with these other dirty ones. And then these ones on the end are floor eggs. It's one of the new hens starting to lay. It's piddly. So that's 60. There's still some more up top right. Let's see if they've all evacuated from bottom left into the box over there. Oh, chat. This could be a big one today. I'm feeling good. That's fake. If bottom right comes in as normally as even half as many as it normally does, we could be onto something here. Right, we're on 83 before bottom right. This is big. Holy crumbs, this is going to be huge. Huge. My word, look at this. This is 90. No, oh. This is 90. Holy moly. I'm excited. You're excited. They're excited. Ooh, right, 90 eggs done. Loads of blues in here today. Do we normally get this many blues in here? 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. A soft one for 100. 101, 102, 103. Oh my word. 103 eggs, chat, and we haven't even got to the magic box. And this one's sitting pretty on the magic box. Don't you dare. Oof, 103. So our record's 106. It was almost 107 if I couldn't count. Let's make sure I'm still counting right. There's definitely 13 eggs in there. 4 for record. Holy crumbs. Okay, that's 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111. Chat. 111. Holy smokes, Batman. Holy moly. Now, either we have 18 floor eggs or we got 57. I think let's stick with 57 for the moment until we take that straw out. Celebration corn, come on! Celebration corn, come on! Never has it. 111 eggs. 111 eggs. That is extraordinary. I even told chat this morning that I didn't think there would be many eggs today because normally on move day it disrupts them. But that means not only have all of the 130 have laid a solid, the new girls have also put in a shift as well. I imagine probably only half a dozen from them, but still, 111 in a day. Incredible. I guess our goal now is 120 eggs in a day. 4 trays, 4 whole trays. I'm gonna need a bigger box. Some very exciting news for you all. Our patches have arrived. Now what these are celebrations of each achievement that we've done, milestones that we've achieved together. So for those of you who've been following along for a long time now, since November-ish, we've got the 30, a whole tray of eggs, which is the magic box. I've designed all these myself, so be kind. And then for a long time, we were trying to get enough eggs to provide the pub and the shop. And so we had 42. And that's Aslan and his eggs. Our latest achievement, although it's not quite our latest achievement because now we've beaten it, but 90 eggs in a day, and feather colouring is to resemble the chili flakes, which we talked so much about for such a long time, whilst we were getting up to 90. I haven't created a patch for 100 yet, so to get hold of them, they are now available on the website, which is now available in my bio. I've also added a load of other products in there. We'll talk a bit more about them in the future, but I won't talk too much about them because the whole point of this, I'm not here to be selling you guys stuff, I'm here to be proving a whole wider picture. But an incredible amount of you have messaged me or commented that you'd love to support me in some way. So I've given, there's a load of different options in there, from sponsoring hens to sponsoring the nest boxes to sponsoring the corn tack. You can buy badges or you can get personalised videos from myself. And there's a range of costs in there to try and accommodate for as many people as possible. But please, if you don't have spare change right now, please do not worry. The fact you're watching this, I love you for it, and listening and learning, and that's the main part for me. We've talked about like engagement and what I get paid for, etc. Please do not worry about any of that stuff. The main part here is we're all listening, we're all learning together to figure out how to make small farms work and therefore make a sustainable future for our food production. So that's a priority for me. The rest of the stuff is a bonus, I must say, and the less debt I can get into, the better. But please do not worry at all if you can't afford or you don't even want to. But like I said, there will be options on there, there'll be more stuff, and I'll be hatching eggs on there in the future as well. Feel free to be open and honest as much as you can about prices, etc. What I've got right, what I've got wrong on the website. Very keen to learn. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I will have got stuff wrong, so please just tell me. But I'm really excited, and the patches, I'm buzzing about the patches. I'm so proud of them. They look great. They're quite small, like I said, against a 6'2" male, but the purpose being that I was being a bit selfish, that I want to get all of them, obviously, and so if I'm putting them on bags or caps or whatever, then I want to have space to be able to put them all on there. Now, I told chat about them earlier, and I only got 20 of each made, and chat told me earlier that was pretty dumb and I should have made some more, so I've added the option to pre-order them as well. So if you go and they are sold out, then you can pre-order, but I wasn't sure how many people would buy them, so Sorry, have you got something to say? Oh, all quiet when you're on the camera, eh? Hey Krogu, this is Krogu. Oh, I haven't even introduced you to Krogu yet. Come on, buddy. I wasn't really sure how many people would buy them, so I started at 20 each, and if we do buy them, then I'll put another order in. If not, then I'll still make them because I want them for myself. But so please don't feel obliged. This model works with or without the sponsorship. Eternally grateful for all the support that everyone's offered me. Like I say, I've modelled this in a way that I could be able to afford the debt and the interest on the debt based off the model. So please do not feel, if you're not paying, then the chickens will still continue to get everything they need, but it will allow me to keep making this content and perhaps making it a bit more in depth and doing more with it. That's the only thing that will change. The chickens will be fine and happy with or without it, so please do not worry. We'll also be doing competition beginning of next week to win the badges as well. It'll be an egg count competition, and I'll start that next week, so there'll be opportunities to win stuff as well. As always, thank you very much. Thank you for watching this far, and I shall see you tomorrow. Prank, come collect eggs with me. Come on, off. Off. Really? Is that a piece of paper? Right, now I've probably butchered the algorithm, and there's only like 10 of us watching. Let's get collecting some eggs. Right. Now, I developed a new plan after discussing with chat yesterday. I've split floor eggs into clean eggs and dirty eggs. So effectively class A and class B. Let's see if there's any more over here this afternoon. There's one on the floor there. That's a cleanie. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Almost spotless. Ah, another one. Spotless. Beautiful. Oh my word, there's so many eggs. And all three pretty clean. It is worth noting it has been dry today, so we'll probably get some cleaner eggs anyway. Right, what have we got? So that's another 8 out of here. Ow, truck. Okay, so clean, 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 dirty, clean, clean enough. Clean enough. Clean enough. 43 out the new box. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Right, so 24 floor eggs today. It's going to skew the numbers a little bit, but the rest of those eggs I can use, which is amazing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 30 clean ones. So only 11 of them were dirty out the boxes, which is good. Can everyone chill TF out? Right, let's collect some eggs. Let's do dirties first. I've got 24 up here and there's actually 23. Ah, this one's tried to get away. I did count them right. 24. I managed to miscount again yesterday, even after putting in extra care, which is actually probably twice as embarrassing. Look at that. Chat, I'm gonna have to ruin it, so enjoy it before I ruin it. There we go, ruined. Right, 60 eggs, and we're not even out the first box yet. My box ain't big enough. Box ain't big enough for the both of us. Okay, top left. 6. Top left, bottom left. Oh, not nearly as many in here as there was yesterday. 16 in that tray. Means you're on 7, so 76. Let's see what bottom right's got for us today. So that's 90. 93. Okay, so we're 93, and we got 112 yesterday, so I think that might be a little bit out of the reach magic box, but if we can get 7, we can get 100, which I think would be rather nice. What do you think? Oh, this is the little brand of dawn. I'm so sorry, I pointed at you, I'm really sorry. This is a new one as well. In fact, all of these are newbies, I think. Okay, 7 is what we want. Woohoo! 7 is what we have got. So that is 96, 97, 98, 99. What a beautifully round 100 for this Valentine's Day special. Can everyone chill out, please? Oh, and you know what? That means I can do maths. Floor eggs have dropped to 24%. Slightly skewed because we have been counting floor eggs whether they've been clean or not in the count before. But 24 is a benchmark going into next week. Over the weekend, I'm going to try and move those boxes down and figure out how to do that in a way that we can then put the perches above them as well. But that's a weekend me problem. Thank you very much everybody for all the love on the patches and the website. You've blown me away once again. I'm loving seeing the chicken names coming in. They crack me up every time I see them come in. We'll have to have a roll call. It's beautiful, some of the names, absolutely stunning. So hats off to you all. We're pretty much sold out on the patches, but they're all available to pre-order in the next run. I'm only going to be selling them in February, so the first 3 patches I'm only going to sell for February, and then I'll never sell them again. The point of them is to prove that you were here. So whilst there'll be plenty more badges in the future of the achievements we've got, and we've got the 100 to come, and potentially the 110, but I don't know if I'll be doing them that frequently. Maybe the 120 will probably be the next one. But we'll definitely have a floor egg one as well, depending on how we get on in February. But the 30, the 42 and the 90 will only be sold in February. So make sure you get hold of them if you want one. But a very happy Valentine's Day to you. As a Valentine's Day treat to myself and all the girls, the next hen that goes broody in here will be getting some chicks. We will take her out and she will be allowed to sit on her eggs and hatch them off, because I'm a softie, but also need to test some of the cockerels so that I can be sure when I sell the hatching eggs that they are fertile. So if anyone's thinking about it, now's the time to do it. Please be Steve. Please be Steve. It ain't gonna be you, is it? I think I finally got enough video footage for the dust bar, so there might be a video over the weekend. And I'm going to do an omnibus on the Sunday. I forgot to do it last weekend, but we had some requests last week, and it just reminds me of watching Neighbours and Home and Away as a kid. So have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Come collect eggs with me. Come collect eggs with me. Come collect eggs with me.